welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I am your yarn host, Jennifer. Today, guys, I have made an executive decision. It is the weekend. I am going to get my videos up and recorded for the next week so that you guys still have content during Christmas, because I know that's important to some of you. And it's important to me. But I know that it's just a few days before Christmas, and there's a lot that I have on my plate still, and the kids are going to be home, and so I'm not going to have a lot of time to film. And so I have decided to wrap up the 25 days of Blissmas with Sandy at Crochet Canada. So I am going to open the remainder of my gifts. There's still quite a few left in here. I am going to open them all today. And I'm still going to go in order. I'm going to finish this up and give final thoughts and all that. So I'm getting the packages out of the box. I have put some of the gifts back in the box just so that I know where they are. So, all right, we have day 19 through the 25th. So are you guys ready for days 19 through the 25th? Now, before I get started, I just want to give a big shout out to Sandy and George from Crochet Canada. They this was a very, very generous, a very generous box, and I don't know why they chose me. There's a lot of amazing podcasters, and there are people who are more deserving of this box. That's not me trying to be ungrateful or anything. I think it's just me being humble. I am incredibly, I'm having a hard time putting words together for this. So excuse me if I'm rambly or if I'm sputtery or whatever. Several times during opening these gifts, I just felt completely like unworthy and overwhelmed by the whole thing, because first of all, I saw how much just shipping was for this box, and I know the value on some of these yarns, and it was a lot. It was a lot. It was very, very generous and thoughtful, and so far it has been incredibly just very personalized to me, and that means a lot. That means a lot to me. Yesterday was what would have been my mother's 64th birthday. And yesterday was kind of a hard day. So when I see the 19th on here, that's my mom. You're not seeing this video on the 20th or the 19th. I don't know what day this is going to upload, but today's the 20th. Yesterday was the 19th. Yesterday was what would have been my mom's birthday. And I know she's been gone a long time. She's been gone 10 years. She died right before her 53rd birthday. A month to the day before her 53rd birthday. Yeah. So, I've been reflecting on her and our time together and our time apart. The hardest part for me has been she never got to see me learn to crochet. And you guys know the story that I'd never learned to crochet from her. I learned the very basics, but she was very, she was a perfectionist. She had some mental illness issues. I mean, she wasn't crazy, but she was bipolar. I'm positive, had undiagnosed obsessive compulsive disorder, just because just trust me on that one. And I think that's because she had a really, really, really horrible childhood. But because she was so like, it had to be perfect all the time. And I think that was her way of controlling her environment, because she couldn't when she was a child. I keep losing my train of thought where I was going with this. When she tried to teach us how to crochet, if we made a mistake, she would rip it all out and make us start again. And it's very frustrating as a child, because you just want to make something, you know. And I've said this a lot. And so, like, her perfectionism kind of stopped us from ever really learning to crochet while she was alive. And I'm gonna be honest, if she was still alive, I could probably crochet circles around her. Because she did very, very basic stitches, and she could read patterns to an extent, but she was not familiar with a lot of different stitches. She could single, double. I don't think she ever did half double crochets. She's done some shell stitches and some bobble stitches and stuff, but she, like, when she was later on in life, she couldn't remember how to do those, like, when I would ask her, because I have some things that she made for me when I was a baby, and I asked her how she made the sweater, and she couldn't remember because she didn't have the pattern anymore, and she just couldn't remember it. So I always imagine, like, what it would be like to sit and crochet with her, and what her reaction would be to see how far I've come with my learning of my crochet and what I'm able to do, like this beautiful poncho that I made, that I designed based off, and I've had a lot of questions about this beautiful poncho. There is not a pattern for this poncho. There is a St. Patrick's Day cowl that I created that was based off of a scarf pattern from another podcaster. Her name is Olga something. And if you look up St. Patrick's Day cowl, there is a video on the cowl that I made with this stitch design. And then I just turned the cowl into this poncho. And so that's where this came from. But things like that, I think, would have absolutely just astonished my mother. I think she would have been completely amazed by my talent. And I know she would have been really proud of me. And I just wish she had been around to see any of this. And the fact that I learned how to knit, that would have just blew her mind, because she never understood knitting at all. So just, and crochet is a passed down, I don't know how far the tradition has passed down, how many generations, but I know for a fact my mom crocheted and my grandmother crocheted, but my grandmother died when she was 51. My mom died when she was 53. So a lot of, like, our lineage is lost because that information did not get told to anybody. It didn't get passed down. I don't know if my great-grandmother crocheted and taught my grandmother. I don't know. These are things that have been on my mind very heavily this week. Just missing her. You know, missing my dad at Christmas time, because I was not close to my dad before my mom died. Like, at all. We had a lot of issues throughout my childhood and most of my life, but he stepped up in a huge way when my mom died, and I got really close to him, and I would always go see him for Christmas or Christgiving. So that's on my mind too. Yeah, I get depressed around the holidays. I'm trying my best for my kids, though. We went out and looked at Christmas lights last night. My daughter wasn't feeling good. She didn't want to go. She's also 15. Little man was, when it's just us and little man, it reminds me of when my daughter was little, because I was the mother of one for 9 years, with the exception of when my nieces lived with us. And then I was a mother to 3. But it was kind of fun. We went and looked at some houses. There are people in this area very close to our house that just looks like Christmas threw up at their house. I love those kind of houses so much, and I totally dream of having my house look like a Griswold house. We've done a really good job in the past of just making our house absolutely the best looking house in the neighborhood. This year and last year, not so much. Last year, I think because I was so sick from like October to February, I just didn't have the energy to do it. And this year, I'm blaming Corona, baby, because I just didn't have the energy or the willpower to do all out for Christmas like I have in the past. And I'm okay with that, because I usually make myself sick, stressing out, trying to do everything all the time. I bake cookies for all of the neighbors, and that is a tradition that was passed down from my mom. She always did it, but it's also a Mexican tradition. In parts of Mexico, families will make goodies and then go door to door and offer the goodies to their neighbors and whatnot. And I'm sure I'm getting that tradition wrong. I'm not Mexican, and only part of my family is, and they are all in California. So if I get that wrong, I'm sorry, but that's my knowledge base on that tradition. But I did not do that this year. For one, I don't want to spread my germs to the neighbors by baking cookies and passing them off. Just because I don't want, for some off chance, to be a carrier of any kind of germs and pass that on to somebody else. I don't want to risk that. I would feel terrible because I have, across the street, there is an older couple, and next door to us is an older lady, and everyone, our neighbors are a lot of older people. I mean, we do have some people our age in the close proximity, but you know, I just didn't want to chance it. And I feel so bad because the lady next door and the couple across the street actually brought us goodies, and then the lady directly across the street from us, who is crazy and I can't stand them, she brought us goodies. Oreo, I don't know why you do this every time I'm videoing. Open a dang gift. Scarlett, really? Out. I guarantee they come back in here. All right, let's get on to day 19 since I've rambled enough. This one's got a split in it because it's been in that box, and that box has been moved around a lot. Ooh, this is pretty. Red Heart Stellar. This looks like homespun with glitter in it. That is really pretty, and I love homespun. And I have homespun in this color in this cabinet. So that would be a nice accent. And there's two. There's two in there. Now, guys, speaking of purple.
Yeah!
Daddy! Daddy! Daddy!
You just lock this.
I am.
They keep coming in. They don't know why, Mommy. Now he's locked me in the room. I might just stay in here all day. I gave him the look. Like, you better take care of these dang dogs. All right. Number 20. Yeah. So, how is your guys' week going? How are you faring this holiday season? This is really cute. This is really cute. The elf made me do it. It's really cute. Oh, I like that. The elf made me do it. I really like that. All right, that was what? That was day 20? 20. Was that day 20? Yeah. Where's day 21? Left it in the box. I'm looking, I'm like, wait a minute. I see 22, 23, 24, and 25. Where's 21? It was still in the box. 21 days of Christmas. 21 days of fa la 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 la. That's cute. It's a little journal with an Einstein Jack Russell. That's really cute. Look at it. That's neat. There's a pen in there. Maybe I can hide this pen for my my family. I swear every time I have a pen, because I have a cup on that desk over there, and I keep scissors and crochet hooks and ink pens in there for when I need an ink pen at my desk. I just pull one out and use it. I swear to God, every time there's a pen in there, it disappears. So now I have to hide them in my purse because these people will steal every single pen and scissors that I possess. I swear. Every scissors and every ink pen. This feels like it has an ink pen in it too. Day 22. Know that technically it's cheating that I'm opening these all on the same day, but you know, that's life. There is an ink pen in here. Word hunt on the go. I actually really like word searches. And I can pass these out to the kids when they're getting on my nerves. I'm like, here, do a word search. My daughter hates word searches. She has always hated them since she was a little girl. She would always have such a hard time finding the words. And I was the same way when I was real little. Like, I would look and look. I would do terrible with these in school. And then when I got older, I started doing the books because I was bored and I didn't have a life. And so now I'm really good at these. I actually really like word searches. This is good because maybe this will keep me off of TikTok. Because I'm telling you what, I watch Ross. I watch every episode that Ross releases, okay? Even his little vlog posts, right? And he was talking in episode. Ross is Smell Great Guy, in case you didn't know. His channel is Smell Great Guy. He's also Smells Like Yarn on a bunch of different networks, okay? And he was talking about TikTok. And up until this point, I was like, I'm not getting a TikTok. TikTok is for little teenagers. TikTok is for, like, you know, kids and like 20-something-year-olds that like to dance and like attention and, you know, all this stuff, right? Because that is all I have ever seen, because that's what my daughter watches. Like, she watches TikToks on YouTube. And I'm like, this is some nonsense. Like, what are you watching? This is driving me crazy. It's the dumbest content. She's also 15. So what she finds entertaining, I don't. I love her, but she's 15. I didn't like teenagers when I was 15. You know, so like the teenagey stuff, like, no, I think it's nonsense. Although she's kind of like me. She don't like teenage stuff either. She's just her own person. So anyway, I thought TikTok was the dumbest. And Ross is talking about how it makes him so happy. And it makes him laugh and smile when he's like not feeling, you know, in a good mood. Like when he's moody or lonely or whatever. He looks at TikTok and he's loving the TikTok, right? And so I was like, and he's like, you need to go sign up. It's really good. And so I took that as a personal challenge that he was talking directly to me, and I signed up for TikTok. By the way, I'm Cinnamon Stitches over there too. I think it's just Cinnamon Stitches. You can find me. I have like 4 TikToks and they're all Christmas related. I will eventually get to yarn content over there. But right now I'm in the Christmas mood, right? So I signed up for TikTok and my daughter's like, what are you doing? I was like, you need to teach me how to use this TikTok. I don't know how to use this TikTok. Which made me feel old that I'm asking a younger person how to use technology. So she's all, why did you sign up for TikTok? I was like, Ross made me do it. Anyway, so now they're all teasing me that Ross made me get TikTok. And they're like, well, now you're all addicted to TikTok. And, oh, are you on TikTok again? Like, teasing me because TikTok is hilarious. There's some weird stuff on there. Like, there's jokes and there's people doing weird stuff to prank each other, and like the animal videos. Okay, there was a parrot, like an African gray parrot, I think, who was making fart noises, which, okay, like, that's so juvenile. But the bird was like calling out to the little kid and telling him to listen because he farted, and he was lifting his leg and making a fart noise out of his mouth. And that is the funniest, the funniest and most juvenile thing I've ever seen. I showed everybody. Yeah, I watched the dumbest stuff, but there's also knitting and crochet content over there, and there's some really talented designers on TikTok as well, and you can search those out. But there's also some I don't know, there's weird, the stuff that pops up on your feed is so random. You never know what is going to pop up. And that's what I think is so entertaining. It's like YouTube on crack. It's just, it really is. Please do not sign up for TikTok on my recommendation. Don't do it. If you're curious, go ahead, but don't blame me. All right, so I'm sure Ross is saying the same thing because I told him in a comment, my family blames him for my TikTok obsession. Because I only signed up because he made it sound so fun, and now I'm over there like, wow. Yeah. Okay, so this is day 23. And now I got Mr. Cinnamon looking over my shoulder. He don't have his own TikTok, but he wants to watch mine, so he looks over my shoulder at the ridiculous videos that pop up. Oh, these are my daughter's favorite. These are my daughter's favorite. Now, I am totally like a caramel butterscotch toffee lover. I love the flavor. I don't like the way it sticks in my teeth. But yeah, I think I'm going to give these to my daughter. If Sandy doesn't mind. I don't think she will. My daughter loves these so much. I'll let her and little man share those. So on behalf of my children, thank you, because they love candies. Yesterday, they got together and they made brownies. And they made gluten-free brownies for me, and they made regular brownies for them. And they cooked them in a muffin tin, as per my request. Them dang things stuck so bad to the inside of the muffin pan that they just broke apart trying to pry them out of this muffin tin. Because I didn't have the little paper wrap things. I didn't have parchment paper. I didn't have none of that. So now there's these delicious, delicious brownies that are just absolute, just chunks and pieces and broken bits in a bowl in there. But it's the thought that counts. They are absolutely delicious. I was surprised with how good the gluten-free brownies cost. Yeah, they were expensive. But I was surprised at how well they tasted. Oh, look at! All right. This one's for Juju. This one's for little man. I'll share. That is really, really cute. He's going to freak out. He loves this kind of stuff. He loves that kind of stuff. And then I will probably keep Mickey Mouse once he's done with the lollipops. All right, guys. That was Christmas Eve. This is Christmas Day. This is the last present of 25 Days of Blissmas with Sandy at Crochet Canada. I'm going to clean up halfway through. Draw out the suspense. Dun, dun, dun. Now I'm squishing it, and I have no idea what could possibly be in here. I don't smell nothing. I don't hear nothing but my jingle bell. You guys ready? It's bubble wrap. That's another thing that's gonna make little man happy. He steals all my bubble wrap. All of it. This looks handmade. Look at baubles. And there's actually ornament underneath. Like it's actual ornament. I can't tell if it's glass or plastic. It feels like plastic. That's good. These are so pretty. I love this kind of stuff. These are so pretty. And I'm glad I opened these early because now they can actually be on my tree for Christmas. Those are so pretty. This one has a tag on it that says family. See if I can flip it around. Family. I know it's upside down. Beautiful. Faith. Okay, come on. And blessed. Amen. I love those. Thank you so much, Sandy. Those are so pretty. This one's glittery. Glittery. Oh, they're all glittery. There's those two. And these two. So pretty. I had so much fun doing this. Opening all these wonderful, thoughtful, personalized gifts. I had a lot of fun. So thank you so much, Sandy. Thank you is never a big enough word. It really isn't. It feels almost empty when I say it because I don't know how to properly portray the word, the feeling, the meaning. I really, these ornaments, I'm going to think of you every year when I pull them out. And I'm going to think about the memories of this Christmas and how you made it so special for me. And I really do appreciate that. I really don't know what else to say besides thank you. So, this sign is so cute. I am going to sign off and I'm going to make some more videos and I hope you guys are having a fantastic Christmas week. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope that this week has been amazing for you. Anyway, there's going to be another video this week, and I don't know what order I'm uploading these in. I'm going to have a tutorial this week, and I'm going to have another Happy Mail video because I got some more cards, and I got a present from another podcaster. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye.